Hi everybody, I'm Dee.
And I'm Jay, and we are ParoDeeJay. We are here today with our Carnival Legend wrap-up video.
Legendary.
And it was legendary. We're going to have some never-before-seen behind-the-scenes and or deleted footage, special features, and talking about everything and all the stuff and things.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll start off, obviously, with the ship. How did you like the Carnival Legend?
A lot. It reminded us of our favorite, the Pride, so nothing wrong with that. The layout is perfect, nice and open. You don't have the galley in the middle like on a lot of other ships. The decor was pretty. A lot of people would say probably it's gaudy
or old,
but we kind of like that with Carnival. Like each ship you go on, at least it used to be, was decorated differently. It's kind of nice not to have the same thing over and over again. So we enjoyed that. And then we also really like the ratio of the space to the people. There are far less people than on a lot of ships, and it's a little bit bigger than like the Spirit class. Sorry, the cat. Yeah,
it is the Spirit class.
I mean,
it's a little bigger than fantasy class, but I think it carries about the same number of people as the fantasy class.
Yeah,
so
that's what I'm trying to say. I got distracted.
It never feels, the cat's distracted us in the background. So it never really feels that crowded. No. What about Seattle? Our first visit to Seattle officially.
Not mine.
You had been there before.
I've been there before. I had really little. So loved it. Seattle is amazing. It's beautiful, the mountains and the water.
Yeah, see, that's something I never see. I see water, but I never see mountains.
Yeah, and it's just really fun to walk around and see everything. I like cities that you can walk around and do things because, you know, we kind of live in like a rural area where you have to drive so far to get anything.
There's no walking.
Yeah. So I really appreciate that. And then the food was amazing.
Oh yeah.
And Pike's Place. Yep. And we got to do the Space Needle.
Well, we had great weather for one thing.
Yeah.
It didn't really rain on us. The temperature was nice. There was no fog on the mountains. We could see Mount Rainier like every day.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, we lucked out for weather really on the whole trip, I think, because people would see the videos and say, oh my, that's not what Seattle weather is usually like.
Usually rainy,
so
yeah.
They knew we were coming, so they kept it nice for us.
It did rain on the day we got back from the cruise, but that's okay because we were going home.
Well, Seattle was crying that we were leaving is what happened.
I can relate. I was too.
We all cried. But let's put a behind the scenes clip in here now. This is a little tidbit from Seattle. That was when we went into a knife store. So lots of sharp objects. Hit it. This is like America's Funniest Videos where you'd be like, oh gosh. Ricky has chosen to come into the knife store. Why are you bringing Laura in a knife store, first of all? You know this is her hobby. All right, Laura, teach us about knives.
Opens. Don't cut yourself.
It's so tiny.
Okay. She's an expert.
And don't cut yourself when you close it.
Okay. Good to know. Holy moly. Well, they have more than knives. No, I need more than that.
Here.
Tasting spoons.
Pasta server.
Why are they so tiny?
I don't know why everything is so small. This is not my store. This is like one bite. All right, so our first port of call was Juneau. Do you know what it is?
I do. You're mean.
I do know what that is.
Juneau.
So we didn't explore Juneau a ton. We walked around a little bit right there.
It was raining a little bit.
Yes, that was actually the only day it kind of rained on us, I think. So Juneau, super cute.
Really nice. Next time we go, we do want to explore the port more, but we did have the excursion to get to, which was so amazing.
Yes, Mendenhall.
Yes.
Did you like Mendenhall? It's just a big hunk of ice. I mean,
no, it's beautiful, and I like the fact that you could hike to different trails and see, different perspectives of it. It was fantastic. There was like what, 4 different trails, I think.
At least some of them were really long. We did the 2 easy ones.
We went to Nugget Falls, which was beautiful, and it's like I've never been that up close to a waterfall before.
Just a shower. That's about it.
No, it was really nice. And then the glacier in the background was just breathtaking.
Very scenic.
Yes. And you got to fly your drone a little bit and get some footage, so totally worth it.
Yeah, but I'd like to explore the port area some more because I think, is Juneau the place where they have the duck fart bar?
And the Red Dog Saloon?
Yeah, we didn't get to do any of that
I think
stuff.
that's Red. There's the Red Dog and Red Onion.
Red Onion I think is Skagway.
Skagway, yeah.
But I think that we missed out on the whole duck fart Juneau thing. But maybe next time
I don't think I would have tried
we'll fart it up. So. Anyway, speaking of farts, some more behind the scenes footage we have is we decided to try out some of Favor's gluten-free bread a couple of times at dinner. So we've got 3 installments of gluten-free bread. So let's try the first one now. You like that?
No.
All right, Ricky is going to check out some gluten-free bread from Favor. See how he enjoys some gluten-free bread.
Yeah, it's what makes it taste good.
Yeah, not a fan, I can tell. All right, never mind. It was
Okay, when I first did it.
It
gets worse.
Then it all went bad.
That was on
Well,
camera, by the
Have
way.
you tried it?
No.
Here. It was kind of okay when I first tasted it, but then it got worse.
Apparently, I'm gonna try some gluten-free bread, so I'm gonna commit to it. What is in it? It's not great, but it's still in my mouth. So
I don't know, it's kind of doughy, I guess. It's like it feels wet, but then it's dry.
it's an anomaly. It's an enigma. Oh well. Hey, we tried.
We tried.
We did good.
I'm proud of you guys.
Second port of call. Remember where we met? It's been so long.
Like
How'd you like Skagway?
it was gorgeous. So we did the White Pass Railroad. Is that what you
That
call
thing.
it?
Yep.
White Pass Railroad.
White Pass, Yukon Rail Summit, something.
Something. So it was 2 hours.
It was 3 hours the one
3
we went on.
hours.
They have some longer ones where you actually go up further into Canada and you take your passport and you get off the
Yeah.
train, I think. But we did the one where you just stay on the train, loop-de-loo, no passport required.
It was beautiful. It was
There's
foggy
some-
at the
yeah.
top, like really foggy. And I guess most of the time it's like pretty clear up there, but it was still
Okay.
cool because there was snow while we were there. You know, I like to see it with snow because I thought that was more unique. And like the glacier water up at the top was super blue and beautiful, just very scenic. Something you need to do at least once.
I would say so.
Yeah.
I don't know. If we went back, we would probably do maybe one of the van tours or bus
Yeah.
tours that goes up kind of that way and maybe takes you
Something
into
different.
Canada.
Yeah.
But it was, fun to do at least once. That's
Yes.
exactly right. And the town of Skagway,
Oh.
so compact, so cute. There's literally one road. You
Yeah.
walk down it, everything's on that road. Doughboys, popcorn,
Was it one?
ice cream.
They
Yeah,
branch
Skagway.
off to other.
Oh yeah, there's
Yeah.
side streets, but
Okay.
Broadway is the main one.
Yeah.
So you walk down Broadway, just like
It's so cute.
in New
It's
York.
like it's an old gold rush kind of a town, and it still kind of feels like that. It's
Yeah.
a funny thing, except there was no rush because we were the only ship, so there
Yeah.
wasn't very many people, which was lovely.
It was a very gold, calm
Yeah.
day.
Yep. And then we saw the Days of '98 performance there
Nice
as well,
little dose
which
of
was
history.
really, really cool. You guys should check that out because it's something very unique to that town and Alaska in general. It was just picturesque, and every time I turned around, there was a mountain in the background. It was just amazing.
You're just walking down
it's
the
like
road,
a green screen.
taking pictures of mountains.
So yeah.
Super nice, super quaint, super cute. So speaking of super cute, let's go to gluten-free bread taste test number 2. Super cute.
God.
Gosh, I asked Ricky to break me off half of this gluten-free bread so we can try it, and he threw half of it in the floor.
No.
Is it good?
No.
No.
You don't like it? Can I bite off the end you didn't bite off of? No, don't give me all your cooties now.
Wash my hands right now.
So I see there's corn in it. Is that like a pepper? Oh, that's an olive. Oh, it has green olives in it. That's a negative point right there for me, but you don't like it?
What else is in it?
I heard this is all they're going to give us the whole rest of the cruise is this bread, so we better get to like it.
Oh man.
It looks like it's good, but
It's got, is that
It lied.
mushrooms?
It falls apart.
Black olive.
yeah.
Mine had a green. I
Dissecting it over
don't
there.
taste the olive.
Laura's dissecting it. Mushroom?
The green olive just got me. It's not terrible, but it's a texture thing. It's got to be a texture
what it
thing.
is.
It just falls apart.
Texture.
All right. Well, we appreciate. Thank you for sharing your bread with us with a favorable share.
Gluten-free.
All right. I think I found the secret is you have to put this in here
I was going to say that.
and make a little sandwich out of it.
You're making a bread sandwich.
There you go. Such improvement. It's definitely an improvement to put the one type of bread in the other type of bread. So if you, I don't know. Our third port of call, well, not really a port of call, I guess, Glacier Bay, right?
Yes.
So Glacier Bay, you don't get off the ship.
You can.
You'll be in cold water if you get
I
off the ship.
wouldn't.
Not advised.
Actually, I think some ships do offer a tour to get up close and
You're right.
personal with the glacier. I have no idea how much it costs. I'm sure it's very
That
pricey.
sounds expensive.
I felt like we got to see it enough from where we were.
I didn't need to go like pet the glacier. I just needed to look at it from afar.
Especially since it kind of falls apart.
Yeah.
You don't want to be right underneath that. No.
But Glacier Bay, I mean, I don't know what I was expecting in Glacier Bay, but that was cool.
I knew what to expect. I had done some research.
Did you do research?
Yeah.
Gosh.
But the best thing, I think, we woke up, we just went out on the balcony. There's just little otters swimming right by the ship, and the water was the calmest I've ever seen. It was just so still and serene and beautiful, and all we wanted to do was just hang out on the balcony and look at everything.
It kind of did.
Yeah.
I don't remember if that was the evening where you didn't want to go to dinner. That might have been catch a can evening or something like that.
I don't remember.
Anyway, but yeah, so much to see. Just nature, natural beauty.
Gorgeous.
Like me.
You are.
Thanks.
And it was cold.
Yeah, that was the first day that I was well, Juneau on the water on the boat. That was a little chilly, obviously, mostly hands. Glacier Bay, chilly on the balcony.
Totally worth it.
Oh yeah, totally. Go to Glacier Bay.
And then when we left Glacier Bay in the afternoon, we got to see sea lions on the rock bathing because the water was too warm for them. Clearly.
Yeah, they have to get out and cool off. I'm like, y'all crazy.
That's fun. But yeah, that was unbelievable. I think a lot of ships do something with a glacier, but this one particularly went to Glacier Bay, which we've heard is one of the better options.
True, because you can go to Tracy Arm Fjord, which we might look at next time.
Absolutely, yeah.
But Glacier Bay was amazing.
So pretty.
So on that note, it's time for gluten-free bread taste test number 3. Like these segues.
They all have something to do with the glacier.
Pow! All right, we're checking out Favorite's gluten-free bread of the evening again. I'm gonna try it, because you know why? I'm a gluten for punishment. Oh, jokes! Wow, I think Rob liked that one. Wow. Is it onions? I think they put green onion.
Chives, right?
Chives. Oh well. It doesn't immediately fall apart like some of the other ones, but it's textural. I don't know what the base is in here. That's what I would be curious to figure out. This one's probably better than some of the other ones, but I think the onion, because I like onions.
We're all trying Favorite's bread.
Let's see what she thinks of the gluten-free. It's interesting. It's textural.
It doesn't taste bad. It doesn't really taste like much though.
Yeah, that's probably part of the problem.
No.
Our next port of call, where we actually did get off the ship, Icy Strait Point, Hoonah. I don't think you had fun in.
I had the best time in Hoonah.
I don't know if you did.
Yes, I did.
So we did the sort of up close and personal whale watching tour with Glacier Wind Charters. Amazing. 6 people on the ship plus the captain. Oh, it's a boat actually. That's the first time I probably say boat. So up close and personal to those whales. You probably could have petted them if you wanted to.
You can't get that close.
Don't.
That's illegal.
Tell us about your Icy Strait day.
It was amazing.
It was. That was the end of it.
I cried a lot. Yeah, so I didn't know what to expect. Of course, we had already done whale watching in Juneau, but this, and that was fantastic because it was a very small group also, but this just seemed like we got to see more up close, and there was a family of 3 whales, and they were just the most active and playing and jumping.
They were like, oh, Dee's here.
I've never seen them turn on their back and hit the water, but I guess
I heard it was her
they said it was to catch fish, like they're calling fish to them, and I just thought it was the funniest thing. I was like, they're saying hi. Yeah,
they would flap, and I guess fish would come, and then they would eat them. So, you know,
and it made them happy, and then they'd jump out of the water, and
circle of life.
It was just amazing. So we got to go to 3 different spots and see whales, and we saw them at all 3 spots.
You saw 5 total whales,
yeah,
maybe?
because one had 3 at the same point.
Same port of whales. The port of call on whales.
Yeah, and then a cool thing about that port is there's a whale, when we were there anyway, named Barry, who just hangs out like right at the shore, and on Favor's vlogs, on her side of the balcony, he just kept coming up, and you could see him right from the ship on any of the outside decks. Yeah,
because we were port side, which I think we would probably do port side again. Port side was great for Glacier Bay. It was great for a lot of the ports. The only starboard had a couple of nature advantages, and of course Barry the whale was off the starboard side. So,
but we saw him.
I preferred port
on our tour, so that was really cool. And Icy Strait or Hoonah is just this little tiny town, and it's so cute, and everybody we met was so hospitable. Like the people that we did the tour with, Teresa and her husband, Sean.
Captain Sean.
Yes, Captain Sean. And then we met Teresa's neighbor.
Oh, that's right.
Like she came out and started talking to us, and everybody was just so sweet, and we really, really enjoyed it. I definitely want to go back.
Yeah. So our Icy Straight behind the scenes is actually not recorded by either of us. Captain Sean sent us a video, after the fact. He had actually tried to record so that he got like your sweatshirt with the ParoDeeJay logo on it and some whales in the background at the same time, and he sent it to us after the fact, and I'm like, that's awesome. We're going to put that in a video.
That was so sweet.
Now we're going to put that in a video. Our next stop was Ketchikan.
Yes.
And we went to see some lumberjacks. Oh, I got my plaid on today, as always. Lumberjack show was super cute.
I enjoyed it.
I grew up watching like strongman competitions and lumberjack competitions, and that was right up my alley. So I thought it was going to be sort of maybe a scripted thing, like, you know, when you go to medieval times and they know who's going to win, and it's all fake jousting and games and things. I think these guys were really having a fun little competition.
Absolutely, they did, because whoever won is who they, like, you know, gave the little flag to.
Because it was Team US versus Team Canada. We just happened to be on Team Canada for where we sat. Team Canada won.
Woo.
Oh,
so you think
Canada.
if it was scripted, US would win every time because we were in the US.
I don't know.
So we enjoyed it. It was really good.
Then we walked around town. Also super cute. Bigger and a little bit more scattered than Skagway.
Yeah, definitely. But we would like to have more time next time we go to Ketchikan, because it was a very short port day because we had to get to Victoria, which is far away. But yeah, definitely would spend more time there and browse everything.
Go to Burger Queen if it was open and it was not a Sunday. But besides that, but just cute to walk around. They had those weird staircases like up the hills to a lot of houses and stuff. I don't want to explore that part.
I do.
Those big long staircases? No. I'm good with the flat ground. But that was fun just to walk around too.
Yeah. And they say if you go when the salmon is running,
up Creek Street.
Up Creek Street, it's really cool because there's just like this little, I guess it's a river. I don't know where salmon run in rivers.
Creek.
Yeah, creek.
But
and you can just see them like going crazy, like going upstream. They weren't there when we were there, but
no, that's okay. July or August, I think, something like that. So
definitely check it out.
Yeah. And let's see, Ketchikan. Oh yeah, we have some, we went into a yarn store and had a few silly moments in there. So there's our deleted scene for Ketchikan. Yarn.
We're cheesy.
You're cheesy.
You're cheesy.
Man, this is a store after my favorite Steve Miller song. I'm a knitter, I'm a crafter, I'm a fabulous fiber. That didn't work. Oh, there's art on the ground. Wow. Yeah, Laura, I'm gonna put in my order now for some socks. Can you crochet me some socks, you know, on the journey home here? I'll take, you know, I want some orange. Oh, give me some browns colors. Well, it needs to be orange and brown. Kinda. I'll take one orange sock, one brown sock. Okay. There's a good orange right back there.
Oh, yeah.
There is totally something I need. The bi-monthly mystery sock club. Oh my gosh. Perfect. What are you smelling? Oh, I thought you were smelling yarn. You found some soap?
Yeah.
What's it smell like? I want to smell it.
This one's pine.
Yeah, that's strong. Oh, that smells good actually. I don't normally like pine stuff.
Arctica? I don't know.
What does Arctica smell like? Cold. Yeah. Penguins. And our last stop on this cruise was Victoria, British Columbia. Again, we didn't spend much time there.
No, again, we would love to go back.
In the daytime.
Yeah, the gardens.
Butchart Gardens, yeah.
Butchart?
Butchart, I'm not
However you say it, gardens, it's supposed to be like the thing to do there, and we didn't get to do it.
They were closed.
No, I believe they had a nighttime tour, which we didn't know until after the fact, but that's okay.
I looked up online and they were supposed to have been closed.
But Victoria's beautiful. The architecture alone is just gorgeous, and they light it all up at night, so it's totally worth going at night as well, even just for a few short hours.
Yeah, and the Ogden Point shuttle was great. I mean, for, you know, $15 round trip to just be able to walk around downtown a little bit and get back.
Get a beaver tail.
Eat a beaver tail. Heck yeah, do some shopping. It was worth it. And you can just walk off the ship and grab that shuttle or get it ahead of time, either way.
Yeah, it's really picturesque though. And then we did the ghost tour as well.
Ooh, with Discover the Past.
Yeah, so that was fun, something different to do. We couldn't stay for the whole thing.
Right, we had to cut out maybe an hour early.
Yeah, but it was still a fun experience and got to know a little bit about the history and why it's like one of the most haunted cities in Canada. Is it a city in Canada?
It is a city
Or
in
province?
Canada. It's one of those things. A province.
I don't know what you call it.
It's a city.
A city.
Yeah, it's in British Columbia, which
That's
is the
it.
province.
Got it.
It's geography with Jay.
Terrible.
Boom.
I don't want to offend anyone, be wrong.
No.
So that was really, really cool. And I just really enjoyed like it all lit up and then like the water and like the pictures were amazing.
Yeah, really.
So, yeah.
We didn't really have any behind the scenes stuff from Victoria, but we do from when we got back to Seattle. Our Uber driver was a little questionable and scary. The clip that we've got coming up next, you can hear the first part. I'm recording us driving away from the thing, and you can hear the lady, or it was a lady or a man at the port yelling at the driver in the background. And then he got pulled over by the cops on the way out, and they told him to slow down. Didn't record that part. And then we had sort of a near collision on the way to the airport where he didn't hit the brakes, but fortunately the car had automatic braking.
Car stopped.
So let's roll that very short clip of a little bit of dangerous driving. It's a little underwhelming, but when you were there, it was a little scary. So.
I feel safe and then I get on my...
No. But that is it, I think, for our wrap-up of the Carnival Legend. So, yeah, we've talked for a good bit in this video and had some behind-the-scenes stuff, and we're going on and on and on, like Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
No?
So if we give you some advice, you guys should go to Alaska.
Do it.
On any cruise ship. It doesn't have to be Carnival.
It'll make you cry.
I would suggest, I think personally, a smaller ship is more,
I do too.
more up our alley anyway, and maybe yours too. Just because if you go on something with too much to do, you're going to want to be focused on all of the activities and not really take in what you're supposed to when you go on an Alaska cruise, which is the scenery around you, and get to really enjoy those moments, because that's what it's all about, in our opinion.
That's true.
So we can't wait to go back.
I know.
Like,
we're trying to
we
plan.
haven't booked it yet, but we're
2021,
excited.
2022, I don't know, somewhere we're going to try to get back to Alaska.
We're definitely going to keep that like every couple of years at least.
Got to.
Worth it.
Worth it. But I guess that's it.
That's all I have to say.
Hopefully you enjoyed our little Carnival Legend wrap-up video with some behind-the-scenes footage. If you haven't already, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Become a Paromaniac today. Socialize all our media. Facebook, we have a new Facebook group. Instagram and Twitter.
Yeah. Do you want to say what the Facebook
It's
is?
called ParoDeeJay Shenanigans Squad. So if you look that up, we have the page now and we have the group, which is new.
You guys should join it. There's lots of fun going on over there.
That's true.
Yep. So anyway, until next time, rock on. Bye. Go to Alaska.
Go, do it.
Now.